In 1968, you had an encounter with Joe DiMaggio, Yankee great, that pretty much changed your life.
It did. The club had just moved out to Oakland from Kansas City. It's the first week of the season. They hired a couple bat boys. One of them quit. One of them told me that the other guy had gone, so I went down and talked to the then equipment manager named Al Zeke. As I was telling him, I know the area, I know the stadium, I'd love to work, I know what the job entails. Joe DiMaggio was sitting there. He was one of the hitting coaches at the time. Only other big league uniform he ever wore was the Oakland Athletics. And he said, "Hey, kid, what school you go to?" I said, "I go to St. Joseph High School in Alameda." He says, "Hey, Al, he's a Catholic. You better hire him." Now, I know I would have got a job anyway, but it makes for a good story, and it's a true story.
Did you have any second thoughts about going to the park that day?
I'm glad I did, let me put it that way, and I've been there ever since.
Almost 50 years later, you're still with the Oakland Athletics. How special is that for you?
You know, there's only 30 jobs like the one I currently have in the country, or 29 plus Toronto. And I'm privileged, and I get to come to the ballpark. Every day is different. They say you can see something different every day, no matter how many years you come to the park, and there's some truth to that. I've had good relationships with owners and front office, players, former players, managers, coaches. It's been a pleasure to be in Major League Baseball all these years.
And when you come to Yankee Stadium, that's got to hold a special place in your heart for you?
Absolutely. I first went to the old Yankee Stadium before the remodel in '74 and '5. And then seeing the remodel and then coming to this new nice facility. I mean, Yankee Stadium is a dream ballpark to me. It's so much history has gone on in New York baseball, New York Yankee baseball. So to be a little bit part of it and see it continue.
And there's nothing like taking a picture with Joe DiMaggio's plaque out in Monument Park, right?
You know what? It's the first time I ever did that last year, and it was kind of fun. And I sent it to a couple of people, and next thing you know, it was all over the internet. Social media today is unbelievable.
So when you come here, do you make it a point to go out there and visit it?
I usually walk out there because, I mean, that's a sanctuary of baseball.
And if you didn't have that encounter with Joe DiMaggio, do you have any idea what you'd be doing today?
Well, I'd like to think I would still be here because I was going to get hired anyway. But like I said, it makes for a good story, and we had a good relationship the 2 years he was in Oakland with us, and I'd see him a few years past that before he passed, and he was always good to be around.
Thank you, and good luck with the 50th year anniversary coming up.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.